Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mega Man. See you on the other side in Mega Man 2.
Now, wait. You're gonna sit there and play every Mega Man game?
Well, I mean, yeah, you got the original ones, Mega Man X. It shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna need more snacks. Oh, good heavens, what have I gotten myself into? Well, welcome back to Mega Man 2. I will say that, unlike the first game, I did do a off-recording run of this one. I was having some issues with my software and my recording software and the emulation that I wanted to make sure to try to iron out before I did this one. And let me tell you, playing that I remembered just how hard this game is. It is certainly a step up from the original, which can be saying something in and of itself. That being said, when the game hit American stores, the American version of it actually has, as you can see, two difficulty settings. Normal, which is actually a toned-down easy mode, and difficult. Well, we're not one to take the easy path here, so we're going to play it through the original way. Another great advantage of 2, and pretty much every game since, over the first one is the introduction of a password system, which will allow you to come back to your game if you couldn't play it all in one sitting. Now, anyone who's familiar with the Mega Man series should know of the infamy of Metal Man, and how incredibly powerful his weapon is in respect to this game. So we're going to go ahead and do him first. His weapon is not only highly damaging to most enemies, but also extremely versatile in that it can be fired in multiple directions, which is, needless to say, extremely useful. Another step up in Mega Man 2 over the original, in my opinion, is the music. While it was already catchy in the original, the scores in Mega Man 2 are a bit cleaner. Where it did not step up, however, is that, as you can see, there's still that bit of slide and lack of friction when walking on any surface, as opposed to just surfaces that seem like they should be icy or slick, which can be a little off-putting when you're trying to do some of the more precise platforming, but it's probably more a product of being used to there being a lack of this frictionlessness in modern gaming, and so I'm not used to having to accommodate for this. Well, admittedly though, it's not, to my knowledge, prevalent in a lot of other NES titles either, so I guess maybe somebody who was doing the insanity I'm doing now, as you've seen by the intro, of playing through all of the Mega Man games, which is a significantly more difficult feat than I expected it was going to be at first, might get used to it more quickly, but just playing several games on the NES wouldn't be so much. Also, in a more colloquial and comedic fashion, how many damn OSHA violations does this factory have? I mean, open-faced grinding gears with no guards or protections on them. Robots who are clearly ignoring the rules of robotics. This is just death waiting to happen. But then I suppose that is precisely what Wily had in mind when he designed. But, you know, he made the Robot Master Where is this lair? Unlike the first game, it's not supposed to be some place that he's creating. There just are somewhere. What the hell kind of factory is this? Dentist Man! Who is kicking my ass? At least I'm not as weak to his weapon as everything else in this damn game. I'm gonna go ahead and take the safe side and fill up, which was another, you know, even with the difficulty spike of 2 over 1, the introduction of energy cans makes this a sort of optional ease off on the challenge. Also, is he moonwalking to avoid being pulled on this conveyor when he turns it around? Well, whatever the case, he's not walking anywhere now. He did. And so we get the most broken weapon perhaps in Mega Man history, the Metal Blade. Or as I like to call it, dicking around in the hardware department, the weapon. Alright, now let's see here. There's actually quite a few different enemies that are weak to this weapon, but I can't remember who specifically it's supposed to be the weakness of. I know it's not Woodman, even though you'd think Sawblade would, but I'm going to go ahead and go there anyway, just because there are some bosses that actually give a second weapon, a mobility option. And getting them before going to particular stages can be exceptionally helpful. I will also try not to cheese the game over with the Metal Blade like this, demonstrating the broken nature of the weapon and its rapid fire, omnidirectional capability, and extremely efficient energy consumption. But I'll try not to abuse that. Ah, damn it. Why is it... Oh, Woodman, Wolf, Timberwolf. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah, I hate you, Wily. I'm just trying to think, what does a wolf have to do with wood? I don't get it. Then I remembered wood, timber, wolf. I wonder if Rush was based off of that design. I don't know, it looks kind of more like Trouble, though. It's even got that, open-tubed tail. Thinking about it, it also kind of, its attack is used again in the Mega Man X series, the first game. Never realized how much they called back to this game. Well, I suppose good innovations do deserve to be called back to, though, however. Oh, yes! How could I have spoken about the Metal Blade without, talking about one of its most useful features? It can also pierce through infinite numbers of enemies so long as it can kill them in one hit. Which makes farming these bird bots really both easy and efficient. Are you just gonna... No? 3-round burst? Yes. Okay. Well, I'm ignoring you. Bad bunny bot. What? He went right through the wall! I didn't think we had wall-facing technology yet. Also, what the hell kind of animals are those supposed to be? Oh, I have no energy tank. I'm probably gonna die the first time. I don't deny that. I'm not terribly good at avoiding Leaf Shield. It doesn't seem like it would hit you there, but it does. Oh, if I can avoid him just a little while longer. Oh, I got stomped on. Literally, I got stomped. Alright, well, with a full health bar, round 2 should result in a victory, I hope. I hate to go against your grain here, Woodman, but you're going down. Boss and vulnerability phases are also significantly shorter in this game, it feels like. Well, that's 2 bosses down and 6 to go. We get equipped with what is probably the worst barrier ability in all of the Mega Man games, Leaf Shield. We're running a little early this time, so I'm going to go ahead and see if we can't squeeze a 3rd Robot Master in. Airman, as we're only at the 10-minute mark. Well, 12-minute mark now. Apparently, quite a few people had a very difficult time with this boss, to the point that there was actually a song made called I Can't Beat Airman. But honestly, I never found him that difficult. Though, I do believe, playing this when it was first released and I was a kid, I don't think I was playing on hard mode, or normal mode, I suppose. But enough about that. Going to dote on the graphics. As you can see here, they've got not only dynamic moving clouds, but a layer capable of obstructing your view of your character, which I thought was a very, for the time, very interesting technique. If perhaps a bit harrowing in that, oh, this is just hair-raising right here. It's shift weapons. I'm gonna die trying to get onto that thing. I can feel it. Oh. Thank the mercies. The platform is a bit wider than it appears, apparently. I can certainly understand why people would have more than a spot of difficulty with that particular bit of platforming. Damn bird bots, go away. Give me that health! Want some birdie bacon and eggs? Or robot bacon and eggs? I don't know. I'm losing more health than I'm gaining in this farming attempt. Unfortunately, however, I'm quite wary of attempting to take down Airman with limited health reserves, as, well, I don't find beating him that terribly difficult. Oh, wow, that's a lot of extra lives. Terribly difficult. It can be tricky in that the patterning of his projectiles is exceedingly random. So much so, in fact, that I believe they actually spawn independent of the character's actions. I'm just gonna go. I don't want to subject you all to waiting for this. The episode's already gonna run long for that. Hopefully I'll be able to acquire some more health in the meanwhile. Interestingly, and I don't know why, but they actually put a guide to beating it. Oh, well, hello there! Full health and more. A guide to beating this particular boss in the instruction manual. What happened to that enemy? He just kind of vanished. No! I was doing so well. I suppose pride do cometh before the fall. That being said, I'm a robot. I don't care about hell. So let's just keep plowing through. But I have no idea what I meant by I don't care about hell. I mean, I guess the whole pride cometh before a fall is maybe a religious reference? I don't know. Firing Metal Blade also seems to ground me, so I can aim it a bit easier. Oh, those birds are going to be the death of me, aren't they? Well, be the death of me again. As clearly they already were. Caused that guy to vanish again. And that one! I wonder if that is an issue with my emulator. I hope not. I do strive to play this in as authentic of a way as I can, given what options I have available to me. Well, now it's time to clog old Airman's fan with some leaves. Here we go! Fan Man! This is what I mean by saying his projectile patterning is quite random. Fortunately, his weakness absolutely destroys him. So there we go, Robot Master 2. No, 3. Airman. Down, and now we get the Air Shooter. Because leaf blowers can be weaponized. But it seems we get one of those mysterious mobility options I was talking about. Message from Dr. Light. Item 2 complete. Get your weapons ready. You get equipped with Item 2. Not that it tells you anything of what it actually does. So we'll have to come back in the next episode for that one. See you all on the other side.